Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit with you to help you on your journey to unconditional love as they are helping me. And not only that, but to share the messages that we're all getting between our higher selves as well, to help us on a journey back to our divine loves. And today is going to be a message all about messages, basically. And so yesterday I was guided to go back to the gallery called the Tate, which is where they have actually built a staircase like at the Guggenheim. And I've mentioned before that I went to New York. My twin came out to New York to see me, and this is the staircase that they have now built in the Tate Modern in the UK. So the reason why I was guided to go there was because actually he was going to meet me there to, he was going to meet me there, but he couldn't because he was working, and now he's actually gone off. He's gone off for a month because he's gone skiing, and he is a chef, so he's gone chefing skiing as well. So yesterday I was a bit like, I was really looking forward to seeing him, and then he couldn't see me. But what happened instead was I got so many messages from all of you, and so I just wanted to, and so that just made everything okay. And the other very cool thing is that he was actually very sweet though on message, and what he said is that he is going along to join, there's a program in the UK called the Crystal Maze. Can you believe it? So this was clearly his higher self leading him to tell me this, because I'm going to show you what this is. I could not believe it. He sends me this link and he says to me, I've joined up to take part in the Crystal Maze. Now this is like an old program, and it's about, so basically what you have to do is it's like a game of physical, mental, different abilities, and what you collect is you collect crystals. Now if anyone's been watching my channel, then you know that I have been guided to set up a crystal grid, and what that does is that anchors energies from as above so below. It balances the energies between you and your twin, and it grounds them into the physical. And so I was guided to set up that crystal grid, and using Holy Fire Reiki energies, because I do Reiki. Anyway, so I mean, this is just what I've been saying all along, that it's all of our higher selves that are guiding this. And if you go into your heart space, then it is essentially your twin guiding you back to him or her. So this is what's brilliant. So he sends me this and he says, I'm becoming a part of this crystal maze. Anyway, look at the address as to where it's going to be. It's in White Lion Street in Angel. I mean, you can't even make this stuff up. It's just bonkers. I'm going to read you the experience, because if you've been following my channel, again, I've been saying that my guidance is saying to cover it, as well as doing the crystal grid, and when I do that, I infuse a piece of rose quartz with the energies. And then for you, then once you receive that piece of rose quartz, you basically meditate with it, and it will balance the energies between you and your twin, and also will once you meditate and you have the intent to send love and light out to the world, it basically grounds that amazing energy that the twin flames carry, and basically supercharges it. So it literally is raising love and light on the planet. So this is what's brilliant. So this is what it is. It's basically a team challenge in which you earn crystals in the crystal dome. Once you earn your crystals, you get to be a maze. Basically, they split out the zones, and you can be a maze master. So he's going to be a maze master. Once you get your crystals, You then go into a gold dome, the crystal dome. In the dome, your team must work together to catch as many gold tickets as possible. So if you've been following my channel, then I've been saying that you need to put yourself into the golden stardust energy. The golden stardust energy will elevate you and raise your vibration up, up, up. And it's all about raising the vibration up further and further into unconditional love. So I was reading this because he said, I'm really sorry I can't meet you, but look at this. And he sent me the link and said, this is what I'm going to be doing. So I was like, oh my God, you just can't make it up. Actually going to become part of the crystal maze, and it's actually based in White Lion Street in Angel. Okay, so you know what, that for me is, yes, I was gutted that I didn't see him again, but the other thing is I'm going to say is that there was a great article by Cassidy Kane again, and I'll put the link into the description, because it does explain about this is the final purging of those energies. So if you're thinking, if you're like fear, doubt, any of those things that are coming up to the surface, they're coming up to the surface for a reason, because we are releasing those and waiting. And you know, 2017 is the 2016 is the end of the 9-year cycle. We're going into 2017, which is a fresh cycle, which is all about new energies, new beginnings, new starts, fresh times. So let go of any energies that are not, you know, if you're feeling that, then basically it's a case of going into your heart. Like I always say, go into your heart. That is where your soul speaks through your heart, right? That is the voice of your soul. So go there. So, I mean, just brilliant, right? This, you can't make that stuff up. So my twin is gonna be part of the crystal maze. I mean, amazing. The other thing is I go to the, there are so many signs yesterday, it was just crazy. I'm on the way to the gallery, and I've said before there's a connection with my twin and ducks. There is a shop called there's a thing called the London Duck Tours. Right next to it is the Trinity shop, right? So again, Spirit just saying, yes, hello, we're here. Just know that your twin spirit is always with you. I walk outside of the gallery, and there is a duck, you know, like a fast food, street food thing, and there is the skiing duck actually jumping into the duck. He is going skiing today. He left this morning. Okay, so again, you just can't make this stuff up. Just amazing. Where I met him for a drink, again, if you've been following this channel, I actually met up for a drink with him on Friday, and he was much more open than usual. Here, right by where we were meeting for a drink, there was it's a bookseller, and on here, I don't know whether you can see it, but there are so many signs of all of the messages that have come through. There's basically Alice in Wonderland, there's cats, there's the black cat that got, you know, for good luck, that we saw covered in stardust. There is Tinkerbell, there is, oh my goodness, just so many, I could not believe it, all on one basically cart. It was just bonkers. So I don't know whether you can see that, but there was loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of messages. The other thing was that again, ghost came up as a message. And the Divine Masculine on this channel, Matt. This it was outside of Matt's door in his apartment. So when he got that, he was watching my message about ghosts, and he was like, you're not going to believe it, but there was a coin outside his door. And I was like, well, there you go. That's your divine twin giving you the message that, you know, life is good. You need to call on their energy to help you. So, you know, all of these incredible things being shared between everyone. Actually, somebody just asked me about healing. I had seen mummies in a few healings,